Today's project, cowl vents on a C4 Corvette. Hello and welcome to ET Garage. My name is Eugene Tordo, and today we're going to be replacing the cowl vents and windshield wiper blades in my 90 C4 Corvette. If you've never been to the channel before, my 90 C4 Corvette is what mostly my YouTube channel is about. Working on this. This has over 261,000 miles on it now. Always doing projects. Go back, check all my old videos. If you're looking to do a project, got everything from weather stripping to putting cheap eBay vinyl wrap on the target top, and brake upgrades and suspension upgrades and all that stuff. Today is just going to do these cowl vents and these windshield wiper blades. So I'm going to show you how to remove these windshield wiper arms and how to replace the blades, what blades I use, and I'm not even sure you can get these anymore, but if I can, I'll leave a link to them. And why I'm replacing these cowl vents. First, I'll move the camera around and show you why I'm replacing these cowl vents. Okay, as you can see, these cowl vents are pretty beat up. The wires tore on them, and I could probably fix these and do something with them, but I picked up another set off of eBay. I'll show you that here in a second, and we'll go ahead and replace them and clean up this whole area. I don't know how involved I'm going to get into this, but we'll find out as I go along. All right, here's the cowl vents I got off of eBay. These were all like faded plastic, even though they're in better shape than the ones that are on here. They're all like faded from, you know, being out in the sun and stuff. I went ahead and painted them real quick. I gave them a good cleaning and prepping, and painted them with VHT high temperature plastic paint. This stuff, I've used it before on another project I did a video on, and it works really well, and it's high temperature, which is really good. I'll also be replacing the windshield wiper blades, and I'll also show you how to remove the arms. I will be using these wiper blades. I'm not sure if you can get them anymore. I bought these years ago, a box of them on a clearance sale from Rock Auto. They're Napa 60-020-2. So hopefully you can still get these. These are real low profile, which is what you need, because the wiper blades on the C4 Corvette go under the hood, and a lot of people have problems finding wiper blades that clear the hood when the wiper blades are in a down position, in the off position. So the only other thing I should need is a T15 torque bit, and as far as I can tell, all the screws that hold that on is a T15. So let's move the camera around and see what we can do. Okay, I probably don't really need to remove the wiper blades to get to these. I could probably work around them. I'm going to remove them anyway and do a little cleaning up in here. But to remove your wiper arms, you want to lift, and then there's this little lever right here. Pull that out, that locks it in the up position. Okay, and then you just wiggle it, and they usually come off, and you'll have to disconnect the line for your for the washers, and wiper washers for the wipers. And that's pretty much it. And then this here, normally you got to use a screwdriver on it to pry it out, but let me get a screwdriver. All right, I got my screwdriver, and these could take a little force to pop out, so just kind of grab them, and there it goes. Mine's a little corroded, so I'll clean that up, and then to put the new one on, you just pop them on. That's all there is to it. But I got the arm on this side off. I'm going to go do the other one, and then we'll go ahead and start removing these cowl vents. both cowl vents are off. It takes a little bit of bending, so I'm a little worried about when putting those back on. I imagine I could fix these screens if I wanted to and reuse these. I doubt I ever will. These are also kind of really warped. I could probably heat them up and straighten them out if I had to, and clean them up and repaint them like I did those other ones. I'm going to go ahead and clean this area up real good. And I almost thought about removing this this sealing for the hood, the cowl seal, hood seal here, and just repainting this whole area here. I just don't want to get into it. This was a low mileage, real nice one. I would probably do that. Like 260. This is a driver. This is a 261,000 mile driver. I drive the hell out of this, all sorts of weather. So I'm not going to get that much into it. I am going to go to good cleaning. I find using tire and wheel and tire cleaner on this rubber works really well for cleaning that. So let me get a pair of rubber gloves on, and we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, it's all done. Looks better. You do not, if all you're going to be doing is changing the windshield wiper blades, you do not need to remove the arms to do that. Also, when you do remove the arms, there is a left and a right, so you might want to mark them. That being said, it should be self-explanatory when you go to put them back on. But battery's just about dead, so let's end this video. All right, these old crummy ones are off, and the used new ones are on, and they look a lot better. It looks a lot better under there. And I got a new set of wiper blades on there, which probably was due, even though those were good. Even though I do drive this in all sorts of weather, I usually don't spend much time driving in rain. Make sure you read the instructions that come with your wiper blades when you go to remove them. Like I was prying mine out that way, which worked. But according to the instructions, you're supposed to put the screwdriver in like that and press down and pop them off. Whatever way works for you, that's what's going to work. When I cleaned those arms where the windshield wiper blade pivots on, I went and cleaned it and then lubricated it with some lithium grease. So that should last me a long time. I'm happy with that. It's cleaner and nicer under there. And what's important is I don't have to worry about rodents getting under there. One thing I did find when prying it under there and bending it, you got to be careful not to tear the wire mesh. As far as I can tell, when GM put these wire meshes on here, they melted it to it. So I could probably remelt that. This one here, like this old one here, is probably too bad to melt. This is just warped from years of heat laying out in the sun. So you have to be real careful. It's probably easier to put these, slide these underneath the windshield with this hood seal off, this hood cowl seal off. So it probably would have been a better idea if I took that off anyway. But in an upcoming video, I am going to try this product, or I might try it. I'm not sure. It might be too glossy. It's called Forever Black. I'm going to do the trim on this car. So maybe in a future video I'll do that. If it's too black or too glossy, I probably won't use it. But I'll let you know. In the meantime, I want everybody to have a great day. And God bless.